All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachak. Double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who were well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom Barakathum. And this is Brother Yarak. I'm back at you, man. Another in transit, man. I want to encourage brothers to watch a movie called Left It All Behind. I might have messed the title up a little bit there. Leave It All Behind or Leaving It All Behind. I think it's called Left It All Behind, but it's a new movie on Netflix starring Julia Roberts. All right, man, Ethan Hawke and Mahershala Ali. All right, and Kevin Bacon is also in the movie. And it's a great movie. All right, although there are elements that piss me off, but when you watch the movie, the first thing I started thinking about is how Esau likes to telegraph things in certain movies and films and TV shows, and it made me think about the movie, which I never watched, about East Palestine, Ohio, that came out on Netflix. If you brothers remember last year, I believe it was actually around this time last year where that movie came out about East Palestine, Ohio, and then lo and behold, a train in East Palestine, Ohio caused a major spill of hydrochloride, vinyl chloride, all right, which is a very toxic chemical that, could quickly put you into the spirit world, man, all right? And what ended up happening was everybody was speculating about, oh, well, see, they're telling you the things before they happen. Well, in this movie, all right, America is hit by a nationwide cyber attack, all right, and it was a multi-pronged attack, I should say, all right, because they attacked not just the power grid, but they were hacking electric vehicles, all right, clogging up the highways. They hacked airplanes and oil tankers, all right, and basically all hell was breaking loose. And they said it in the movie that basically there's three phases of an attack, all right, and all they have to do is the first two successfully, and the third will take care of itself, meaning people will eat each other, man, just like in that movie, The Dark Knight, how Joker said it. Just wait until the chips are down, these people will eat each other, man. And I was taking note of that, man. Like just yesterday, I noticed how people were just so quick. Like one lady just wouldn't let me over, man. She had nowhere to go. It was one car ahead. She just had to just get in front of me for no reason, just benign and selfish. Because these people are just they don't have any. There's no sense of charity or courtesy with these people. All right, and this is before anything has really happened, man. Now, what's gonna happen? All right, if the power were to go out, and brothers, y'all need to meditate on this, man. All right. If the power were to go out in mid-January, all right, or February when it's brick cold, man, all right, we're talking about people gonna be fighting to death over firewood, all right. So Jacob's trouble could spur just like that, and when you can tell in this movie that it didn't dawn on people for almost a whole day, man. Like they just thought it was a power outage for the longest. All right, they weren't piecing things together. All right, and by like a day and a half or so, then they finally realized, all right, that hell was breaking loose. Now, what Esau could do is that very thing, or he could allow that very thing to happen. All right, and he could say, well, listen, we're going to get the power restored back into the city, but we got to know that you're not a part of the group that did this. You see. You're going to need a pass to get back into the city. All right, now think about 2nd Ezra, all right, the 15th chapter. It says a man shall desire to go into a city, all right, and shall not be able. Okay? And so it all makes sense, but it's on Netflix. I highly encourage you to watch that movie, man. We are supposed to meditate on terror. I know that's uncomfortable, but the reason we do these things is so our spirit is built up, so we have comfort in the day of the test, man. All right. You know, the people that are the most nervous before they take a test are the people that didn't study. All right. And if you've just been in a spirit of lollygagging and watching things that make you feel good, thinking about things that put you in the spirit of mirth, always wanting to go out, well, just the anxiety is going to get you, man. All right? And remember what the scriptures say about the elect. It says wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of their time and the strength of their salvation. All right? So the elect are going to have their spirits built up, all right, enough to navigate everything that's going on. Now, we're going to see things that's going to shock us and scare us. Sure. All right? But ultimately, man, you know, if you're not putting in the effort, if you're not making the investment now, all right, looking at movies and television shows, not just for entertainment, but to get spiritual understanding out of it, man, then what are you doing? You know? So we encourage you know, all brothers to get on that and watch that movie, man. If you can, you got a Netflix account, you know, find somebody that got one and watch that movie, man, you know, because it's very illustrative of what's getting ready to happen to these people, man. All right, it's very illustrative of how people's behaviors are gonna change. The people that you thought we were friends, oh, we've been friends, we 20 years, man. You know me, come on, man, you know me. They like, nah, nigga, I don't know you like that. You know, he's not gonna give you this last piece of water, all right? Especially if they got family, no, hell no, man. And a lot of these people in their own family, they're gonna fight each other, they're gonna kill each other, man. They're gonna eat each other, man. All right? A lot of these people that got pets and animals, they're gonna eat those animals, man. All right, and it's gonna be stress. People, we cannot stress this enough. How much hatred the Lord has got built up in this place, man. Tailor-made judgment. All right, this is the worst time. I say this a lot, but this is the worst time to get weak, man. The worst time. All right, call on a brother, pray, put up a prayer, man, fast. All right, read the scriptures to build your faith up. All right, because ultimately Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is our salvation, man. All right, if you are of that number, man, you can read Job the 5th chapter. The scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, there's going to be 7 troubles, and then the 6th trouble we're going to be delivered, man. And in Job the 5th chapter, man. All right, and that 7th trouble is really the thermonuclear missiles, man. But in the 6th, which we're basically in now, all right, we're going to be saved out of it. It said the stones of the field will be at league with us, man. All right, the animals are going to be at peace with us, man. All right, we're not going to have to worry about bears and wolves. Like Esau's going to have to fret for his life, man. These black bears out here in Missouri, man, it's a bunch of them. Probably way more than Esau's able to count, because some of this forest out here in Missouri, man, it's fucking dense, thick forest, man. It's almost like being in another dimension. It's just so much wilderness, because you're away from you know, all these signals and Wi-Fi and bullshit, you know, that these animals are gonna come out, man. And one thing I noticed in that movie, man, was the deer. All right, the deer was a spiritual was a spiritual symbol in that movie, man, because it's like as soon as the power went out, the deer showed up, man, on the back porch, man. Like as soon as the power went out, they saw deer, man. It's like the deer and the animals was like, yeah, you saw the power out, man. You're not out of here yet. Like the deer are ready to come back and reclaim all of the shit you took, man. Which represents the animals, man. The scripture said it in Romans 8 to create the whole creation groaneth, man. All right, the whole creation groaneth. All right, so when I saw them deer, I was like, yeah, them deer like all right, it's time, Esau, your day is up. As soon as the power went out, man. The women in that movie, man. All right, so you know, Salakia, if I kind of spoiled a little bit of it, but you know, you'll still be able to get the understanding, the spiritual understanding on it. You know, if you're rooted not rooted, but if you got eyes to see, you know. And it's a very humbling experience, all right, that we're gonna have to go through, man. All right, you're gonna have to trust in the Lord that day, man. All right, you're gonna need a name to call on, and all of these guys that told you the name wasn't important, that it's just a title, blah 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 blah. Okay, well, guess what? They're gonna know the name in their mind, but the name ain't gonna work. Why? Because they've spent years scoffing against it, man. So when we read the scriptures and it says the name of the Lord is a strong tower, all right, that we run to for salvation, that's not going to be the case for those men, man, all right? Now is the time of the grace period, and when the doors are shut off, when the time of Jacob's trouble, all right, that alarm blows, all right, the famine of the word, all of that, all of the above, set in, that door of forgiveness is closed, man. All right, the grace period is over. Okay, so now, let the scriptures say, stand now with thine enchantments. You know, in Isaiah 47. Okay, so it's a kind of a bitter thing to think about, man. But when you think about the prize that we're gonna get, like I was talking about yesterday. This is going to be a light chastisement, man, compared to what we're going to get in the kingdom, you know. So, you know, I just wanted to put this video out there. I saw, you know, the elders and everybody, you know, speaking on it. So, that's my piece, you know, on the movie. It was a good movie, although the family dynamic, how men get treated by women and all that is vexing. But, you know, look past that and see that Esau's trying to tell us something, man. All right. He's trying to tell us something. This guy's getting ready to make a move. So I'll end it there, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. Call hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakam Kadash, and Shalom.